Welcome to the nightly morning news. All the news thou needest to know to starteth thine day. Delivered directly into your consciousness live and daily by the Propaganda Committee of the Mind Flare Criers Guild. I am your host, Sir Timlock Bumbleglave, and let's unroll this scroll. We start with the weather divination. Residents of the Sea Elven Kingdom of Dark Trench should expect intermittent bubbles for the rest of the week. At times, these bubbles will be strong enough to cause some degree of drying. If you are going out in Dark Trench, consider bringing a bubbrella to make sure that you don't dry out. While my visits to Dark Trench have been few and brief, they have been sufficient to realize that the fell enchantment that makes umbrellas disappear just when they are needed extends to bubbrellas, and that the buffeting one takes in a bubble storm makes being pelted by even the heaviest rain seem like a gentle breeze. Now let's check in with the world of enchantment. Freelance enchanter Gizo Philnock has created a device that has caught the eye of the enchanters at the Order of the Lambent Sphere. Gizo took a completely unremarkable ring and enchanted it into a powerful artifact of identification, all in her sheep shed. She calls it the Ring of Truth. While it is worn, if an object is tapped with the ring, if that object is what it appears to be, it will make the expected sound. If, however, the object is other than what it seems to be, it will toll like a loud, clear bell. My contacts in the circle of recruitment at the Order of the Lambent Sphere report that when they contacted Miss Philnock to interview her as to what methods she used to accomplish this impressive feat of enchantment, she was unable to tell them, as she had been too inebriated while performing the rite. All that she was sure of was that she had used a cauldron, that the ring had been wrapped in some sort of leaves, and that it is quite likely that she added a fair amount of Duernian crystal brandy. I wish her luck in remembering, as the mercantile and dungeoneering applications of such a device are limitless. We only have a few minutes to check in on the Melee Supreme Tournament. Yesterday's bout between the Firebats and the Contraband was a surprise upset, with the 13th seed Firebats handily defeating the 4th seed Contraband in a thrilling second half orb victory. It just goes to show you that you never know what will happen in the Ordw Ordeal. I can hardly wait to see how today's bout between the Calm Tide Krakens and the Glen River Bends turns out. That is the news for today, Ordw the 10th. Remember that you don't have to be afraid doesn't mean that you shouldn't be afraid. I have been your host, Sir Timlock Bumbleglave, and I bid thee farewell. If you spot any news that you think the good people of Drag should know of, please send an ether mail to tipline@nightlymorningnews.com. Brought to you by Rattlebox Games.